I got a problem with those who mock the messenger. Be on the block for so long, they stop their blessings. It be lessons to learn, so stop the stressing. It'll be lessons, This who y'all idolize about the life he been living fugazi, give me. This who y'all praise, due diligent ways of gypsies, militant models, hollows and innocent Tahoes, potholes, venison, oh dear, I'm still killing them,
What happened to Star Wars? We have the game.
I don't know where it's at. Yo, what's up, what's good? I've been up all night working on some stuff. I've been up all night working on some, kind of back in my mode right now. Zay, can you go in the living room for me, please?
Okay.
I'm kind of back in my mode.
Wait, I need you to watch it.
Hold on. I'm gonna start the morning off on some other real quick. We're gonna jump into the music aspect today. Alright, so there's a few things that I want to talk to y'all about on the music aspect. Rule number one. I know it's a lot of artists in here. I know it's a lot of people in here that's artists. What's good, Miller? I know it's a lot of artists in here. I know it's a lot of people in here that's possibly gonna be artists or possibly thinking about being artists, right? So I want to put some information in your mind. I want to put some ideas in your mind. So I'm gonna tell you one thing about life, one thing about being a musician, one thing about being an artist. As an artist, there's a few things that you need to learn. One thing you need to learn before you even think about rapping, you need to learn how to record yourself. Yes, I'm gonna say that again. You need to learn how to record yourself. We're in an era where access to recording stuff is literally, is you can do it on your phone. You can do it on, hey, chill out. You can do it on your phone. You can do it on your laptop. You can do it anywhere. Like, so you got to get access, and not even access, but you need to just learn how to record yourself. Like, that's the first thing you need to learn how to do, because ideas. Sometimes, like, you can hold an idea in your head, you can hold an idea in your notebook, but they ain't gonna settle it. Like, you need to learn how to lay that shit, at least lay a reference to when you can get to a real studio that means something. So learn how to record yourself, bro. Also, what you need to do is you need to learn how to play some type of instrument. And these are just things you need to learn going down the line. You need to learn how to play some type of instrument. You need to learn sound. You need to learn it, because it's going to be important to your long-term form of creativity. Another thing you need to learn is not going with the flow. All right, so we in an era where everybody wants to go with the flow. Everybody says, oh, I think that works. No, that doesn't work. There's a lot of things what y'all need to understand as artists. It don't work. A lot of this shit y'all think work, it don't work. And I'm going to break this down to you on a metaphysical level. I'm going to break this down to you on a bigger level than what you can possibly believe. A lot of these rappers and a lot of these that are in position, they're not in position because they made it. They're not in position because they're so-and-so. Like, you got to understand spirits. You got to understand who is who. You got to understand what bloodline is who. You got to understand what, like, birth certificates and all this shit play a large role on who makes it and who don't make it. I hope y'all know this might sound too wild for y'all. There's a reason why they track birth certificates. There's a reason why they got all of this shit in databases, so they can know who's who, who's what, whose bloodline is what, because certain niggas from certain bloodlines have to remain in a position of where they can distract. Y'all don't understand this, right? So it's not about, it's like certain niggas that get in position. You ever look at niggas that get in position and look at all the celebrities and you be like, it's something special about all of these niggas. All right, y'all gonna understand, bro. It's birth charts, it's all type of. They know who, they know who's what, and certain niggas get in position because it's a plot. Y'all don't understand it. It's choosing. You don't believe me? Go watch the movie Wreck-It Ralph. Go watch Wreck-It Ralph Breaks the Internet. There's somebody behind a computer that says, oh, we need him. We need him. We need him. We need him. We want him to make it. We want him. People are chosen to make it. You don't just pop. You're chosen. There's plenty of niggas with dope records. There's plenty of niggas with good songs. There's plenty of niggas with clout. There's niggas out here who got records with big niggas that still don't pop. There's niggas out here who got big records with big, it ain't about that. It's not about that. It ain't about timing. It ain't about none of that. It's these niggas know what's up. Go watch the interview with Crazy Bone. Go watch the interview with everybody. Everybody know what's up. They know who gonna be in position. They know who gonna do what. They know who gonna say what. And they know when to promote who. They know when to sign who. They know it. Because all of this shit is a big old epic control tactic. So what I'm gonna tell you this, as an artist, right? As an artist, this goes to all the artists that's following me and all the artists that follow hip hop. I want y'all to think about this, and I want y'all to take Kendrick Lamar as an example. And I'm gonna put this. I know Kenny. I know who Kenny was before Kendrick Lamar. I know who Kenny was before K-Dot. I know who Kenny was. I've always heard about him. I've always been in positions where he's been in. I've always had friends that know him. I'm gonna tell you this. One of the reasons why Kendrick Lamar is at the top of the rap game is because he didn't go with the flow. He never went with the flow. Never. I want y'all to really think about this. Cole is at the top of the game. He never went with the flow. A lot of these niggas are there because they never went with the flow. You know, I got a lot of niggas in California, bro. Listen to me. It's a lot of niggas I know that's in California.
Dad, can I see the charger?
There's another one in mommy's room, I think.
No, there isn't.
Go see.
I checked.
All right, we're checking. Ask her where's the other charger for that. Close the door, please. Look.
Oh my God! Don't tell me. Oh no.
Not going with the flow.
Ew, somebody got pissed in there.
Where? Somebody not going with the flow, right? I want you to think about this. It's going to take longer.
Are you kidding me?
It's going to take time.
Are you kidding
It's going to take longer. It's going to take time. It's going to be more. It's going to take longer. It's going to take time. It's going to take more work. It's going to take dedication. It's a lot of things that's going to be a part of that. But not going with the flow, all right? Not going with the flow and creating your own lane is important. It's extremely important. So look, to all the artists in the world, listen to me. This goes to all the artists in the world. Be true to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself and try to convince yourself that this is what it is. That ain't what it is. Yo, also, you know why Kendrick Lamar is in position? Because there's somebody that that don't run by the industry rules that care about him. You gotta understand, Top Dog Entertainment is also a group of people that they didn't want in the industry. Because people are Watts carry a special bloodline. And it's crazy because these niggas are actually bloods. They carry a special bloodline. They carry a special bloodline, and these are certain niggas they don't fully want in the industry. I know all the things they went through to get J-Rock to where he went. I know this. They don't want these people in the industry. They don't want these people in these positions. Because once these people get in positions, the shift changed. Kendrick Lamar is leading the shift in the minds of the youth. He's actually fighting a war. Y'all don't even understand. There's a war, bro. There's a war. There's a real live war happening. Whether y'all understand it or not, there is a war happening. A actual war right in front of our eyes. A war. And there's people who fight for the better, and there's people who fight for the worse, bro. There's a war. Y'all don't see it. There is a battle. The battle to control the minds of the youth, bro. There is a battle. And you got to look at it like the movie 300 Sparta. I look at TDE like the 300 Spartans. They really fighting the entire industry. Y'all niggas don't understand this, bro. Like a lot of companies, like, yeah, we fuck with them. But my nigga, they fighting a war, bro. Kendrick, Absol, and the SZA, all these niggas is fighting an energy war. Y'all niggas don't understand this, bro. You got... Just think about these songs. It's in my DNA. Look what he's telling you, bro. Be humble. Win, 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 win. Man, these records are making people feel like better people. While on the other hand, they promoting you. Shadows in my room. Depressed. I smoke dope. Eat pills. Drink lean. Ooh, I'm sad. Ooh. So you got on one side niggas is making music to uplift you, and on the other side niggas making music to make you sad and kill yourself. Look, bro, there is a war happening. So going to the artists, this goes to all the artists in the world. You're going to have to pick a side. You're going to have to pick a side. There's a war. You're going to have to pick a side. You're going to have to pick a real side. And I want you to not get distracted by views. I want you to not get distracted by, am I lit? I want you to not get distracted by certain companies pumping me, because you got to understand all these companies are owned by the same people. All the labels, all the major labels are owned by the same people. Everybody owned by the same people. It's like Pepsi and Cola. They may think y'all, they may make you say, oh, I drink Pepsi or I drink Cola. Nigga, they all make the same. The soda companies make the same soda in the same fucking warehouse. And they got y'all niggas fighting over it. Listen to me. It's all a distraction. It's all a distraction, bro. At the end of the day, everybody has its power. Everybody has ability. Everybody has a skill set that can help with this war. Whether you want to be on this side of the war or you want to be on that side of the war, it's up to you. But there is a war outside, and the war is the battle between people's hearts, consciousness, and ability to be better. In all actuality, there's a lot of rappers out here that want y'all to be the best people that y'all could possibly be. There's some rappers out here that are fucking under a spell, under mind control power, that want y'all to destroy yourself. This is actual facts. There is a war out here. There's an actual... I like Travis Scott. Travis Scott actually plays both sides of the field, and he knows that he has to play both sides of the field because... You gotta think, that nigga shit is Astro World, bro. Y'all better listen up. I listen to Travis Scott, and I listen to a lot of things he say. And I listen to some of the things he slide in between his raps and in between his songs and his entire movement. I see what he doing. I know it. I know what Travis Scott is doing. I see it. I get it. Right? There's a lot of people on the good side, and there's a lot of people who want to be on the good side, but people know that when you get in position, you can't really do this or you can't really say that, so they shut up. Yo, I want to say something. Pray for Tory Lanez too, because, you know, when you speak out about higher up niggas like that, you feel me? So look, you know, if you notice, you know, Tory been kind of quiet since he said what he said, so, you know, I just want to make sure my G all right. You feel me? Because they'll come do some things to you. You feel me? So I just want to pray for Tory Lanez. You feel me? I hope he okay. I hope he alright. You feel me? He might pop back up with blonde hair and blue eyes. You know how they do, niggas. But other than that, so back on the music aspect, like, right? So when you go into a creative standpoint and you go into a super creative standpoint, I want you to really, really think about this. And this goes to all the artists. When you sitting there making a record, do you tell yourself, I'm going to be as creative as possible? Or do you say to yourself, I'm going to make a record like that? Or I'm going to make a record like this? Or I'm going to do a song like this? What is your creative inspiration? And I feel like this, right? I feel like this. At the end of the day, when you in the room creating, or you in the room, and this is why I respect Kendrick so much as an artist, is because what I know and what I've seen and what I've heard, he's a creator. And he doesn't let anybody interfere with his creative process, because it's like a Pablo Picasso, it's like he's like a Mozart or one of them niggas. Like, I create and I give to my fans what I like. I don't give to my fans what they want to hear based on what the media has told them is hot. That's why I fucked with Kendrick so much, and I fucked with him over the millions of years. I'm going to tell y'all a story. I'm going to tell y'all an actual story. You know, and this is a true story. So if y'all familiar, and this just might be a California thing, y'all might not know this. This might just be a California thing. But my man AV, Compton AV, y'all might know him for the Run Me My Money, that song. The song Run. My man Compton AV, this is one of my right-hand guys. We grew up battling together, rapping together, all type together. So we used to record in my man AV's garage. How many of y'all familiar with Compton AV? I know I might be in a whole nother world, so they might not know him. But, all right, let's just take, all right, there we go. So let's take Compton AV, right? All right. So I want y'all to think about this, and this is the fucked up shit, but AV, my right-hand man, he used to battle rap. He's an active battle rapper. He was an active battle rapper. He was actually one of the best lyricists on the West Coast. I remember this like it was yesterday. We was in AV's garage on Compton Ave, 124th Street. We was in AV's garage. We was sitting there. I just finished one of AV videos, editing one of his videos. We was sitting there, and he was like, "Hey, cuz, this rap shit ain't working." I was like, "What you talking about?" He's like, "Man, niggas ain't trying to hear this rap shit." I'm like, "What you mean, AV? My nigga, you like one of the best niggas in the city." This is before I had full confidence in myself, my nigga. I'm sitting here telling AV, "You the best nigga in the city. Like, you better than all these niggas by a long shot." He like, "Cuz, I know, my nigga, but like, nigga, this shit ain't working." I'm like, "Look, bro." He like, "Nigga, I'm just about to just jump on this other wave." I'm like, "Look, bro, don't do it, my nigga. Hey, bro, put this other shit out, my nigga. Let's shoot a video to this record. Let's shoot it." He like, "Nah, my nigga, we need some shit the streets need. We need the shit the club need. We need some shit that nigga like that could get the parties." That I'm like, "AV, that's all cool, but that ain't it, my nigga. Listen to me." I remember this like it was yesterday, cause you know AV and Kendrick Lamar they both went to Lusinger together. So I remember AV is like, "See, Kendrick, man, he on that lyrical miracle shit. Like, niggas ain't trying to hear that shit. It's over for bro." I'm like, "Look, my nigga, this is AV exact words, bro. Exact words, word for word. Hey, man, that nigga K-Dot on that lyrical miracle shit. Like, niggas ain't trying to hear that shit. Niggas ain't listening." I said, "Look, bro, niggas is listening. The real ones is listening, bro. It ain't about the fake ones. Nigga, the real ones is listening, bro." He said, "No, my nigga, just like, nigga, we about to shoot this other video, my nigga. This shit gonna have the streets lit." So we went and shot AV I'm On video, right? I shot AV I'm On. Then after that, I shot Tattoos. And after we shot Tattoos, I shot I'm On. Then I shot a few more shits. Then AV went down the party rapper road, right? Now, remind y'all, it bothers me the most that I be telling niggas AV one of the best rappers on the West, and niggas be looking at me like I'm retarded. That bother me. It bothered me. It bothered me that I be telling niggas like AV one of the best rappers in the world, and niggas be looking at me like I'm retarded. They be like, "Nigga, no way." Right? So right now in today's time, when I be scrolling through and I see a picture of AV with the OT Genesis and the ADs and all the other niggas and the blue faces and all these niggas, I be looking at AV in his eyes and I know he hate it. I can say this a lot. You hate it. I look at AV in this is my nigga. I look at him in his eyes. I look at him in his heart, and I know he hate taking pictures with these niggas because he know he not supposed to be there. AV is supposed to sit up there with Kendrick, Cole, motherfucking Common, Nas, Jay-Z, Eminem, Lil Wayne. AV supposed to be up there. He supposed to take pictures with them niggas, bro. This is a nigga that I am vouching for, that I am saying nigga is possibly better than me. This is a nigga that I vouch for my whole career. He supposed to sit with the best lyricists in the world. But he chose to go the other way. Now let me tell you how the world work, right? Let me tell you how the world work. AV has the DNA and the mind power to be literally one of the best rappers in the world. Since he didn't do it and the industry knew that, you know what they did? They let somebody else steal his song and blow them up bigger than her. What's the other bitch name? Cash Doll, one of them bitch stole his record and ran it, and then she blew up bigger than him. That's because you wasn't never supposed to do that. You wasn't never supposed to do none of these records. You ain't supposed to do none of this shit. You supposed to be a rapper. You supposed to be a rapper. You ain't supposed to be one of these turn up rappers, function rappers. You supposed to be a rapper. I don't care if you get money. I don't care if you doing shows. I don't care none of that. You supposed to be a rapper. This is actual facts. And this is one thing that bothers me, and it bothers me over my whole life. I hate the fact that I know one of my close right-hand homeboys humbled himself to make this type of music just to get on when he could have been the best rapper in LA. Look, if AB would have stuck to his guns, it would be AV and Kendrick Lamar and a few more niggas at the top of the rap scene on 8. Look, I'm pretty sure if AB would have stuck to his guns, Top Dog probably would have got him. He from Compton too. But what I'm saying is this goes to all the artists in the world. Don't let this shit make you think that that's what you're supposed to be doing. Right? I don't know. I haven't talked to AV in a couple of years. But don't let this shit make you think you should be doing this shit when that ain't what you should be doing. Shouts out to Young Thug, because Young Thug just made a video saying the same shit. I guess Young Thug had a homeboy that was good as fuck, but he was trying to dumb himself down. Young Thug got online and said, hey man, I got a little homie that's doing this. Hey bro, don't do that. Don't make the music like me. Don't make this type of music, man. You could be the next Kendrick. You could be the next Cole. You want to make that type of music. Do that. I'm happy Young Thug said that. Shouts out to Thugger. Thugger really said that. This is Young Thug told another artist, don't make music like me. Use your talent to be as good as you could possibly be. Is the thing. There's a lot of rappers out there that could be good. There's a lot of rappers out there that are extremely good. There's a lot of rappers out there. Hold on. There's a lot of rappers out there.
Dad, we need to charge a stack just to see if it's snowing.
Alright, I'm almost done.
Okay.
There's a lot of rappers out there that has a message. There's a lot of rappers out there that can fucking rap their ass off. There's a lot of rappers out there that is extremely good. Shouts out to AD, dude. Compton AD. Is AD from Compton? I'm not sure where AD from, but AD. AD is another rapper that can rap, but they chose to do the other shit because that's the shit that be getting niggas lit in LA. Look, what I'm saying is this. There's a lot of rappers out there that could literally be the best ever. They could be good. They can, look, man, grind it out. Grind it out, bro. You don't gotta be lit fast. You don't gotta just get blew up. don't let the numbers and the internets and the billboards fool you, man. These niggas got an agenda. XXL Mag and all these niggas got an agenda. The regulate all this is agenda. You see these weirdo niggas on the front? These niggas is designed to destroy people. Look, it's all a plot. It's an epic plot. Whether y'all want to accept it or not, it is a plot going on. You can say it ain't. You can lie to it. It is. So look, what I'm telling you as an artist, stick to your guns, bro. Make your music that matters. Make the music that make you feel good. Make the music that you really care about truly within your heart. Don't make what you think everybody gonna like, because everybody don't like it. You know who like it? Their children and their grandchildren like this shit because they like when we rap about destroying ourselves, bro. They don't show up to these conscious niggas festivals. They don't show up to these other niggas musicals because they don't want to hear that. They gonna show up to the other niggas musicals and cheer at the festivals and shouts and jump around because they like when you rap about killing yourself. It's an actual big epic plan. You ever look at these little niggas concerts and look who be in the crowd? A bunch of who? Yeah, turn up, we lit. A bunch of who? Exactly. Because they like when you rap about destroying your own self. So look, at the end of the day, if you an artist and you really got a message and you really care about life, make the music that really matters, bro. Make the music that matters to you. Make the music that you feel you want to say. Make the music with the messages that you want to get out. Make the music with the information you need to hear. And who cares if the mass hear it? Look, who cares if thousands of people hear your music? If you could change one person's life, dog, you did a good deed in the eyes of the world, bro. If you got 5 niggas listening to your music and them 5 niggas is saying, hey, that dude music is changing my life. That's all that fucking matters, bro. If you got 3 to 4 niggas listening to your music and your music is changing them 4 people's life, you got to look at it like this. Those 4 people gonna one day have 3 or 4 children, and they're gonna change the way they children think. And then those 3 or 4 children gonna have 3 or 4 children, and then those 3 or 4 children, and then before you know it, even though you dead 100 years from now, you be done sparked a whole new fucking vine of people who understand. You don't gotta worry about the large 100,000s of people, 50,000 people listening to your music. You just need to make the right music, and your music need to touch the right people. That's it. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people don't make changes in the world. 1 person do, 2 people do, 3 people do. You don't need a lot of people. We don't got a billion Martin Luther Kings. We don't got a billion Malcolm X's. We don't got a billion Michael Jordans. We don't got a billion Michael Phelps. It's 1. 1, 2, 3. So all that matters is, though, we don't got a billion Nips. We don't got a billion. We got 1. We don't got a billion Frederick Douglasses. We don't got a billion presidents. We got 1. So at the end of the day, 1 person, dog, 1 fucking person can make a difference. You don't need a billion niggas to make a difference. You just need 1. And your message need to fucking save somebody or need to help somebody, bro. That's it. So look, I want y'all to think about this in the perspective. We are in the trap music era. The music is literally called trap music. I want you to think about this. It's called trap. Like, this shit is in front of our eyes. It's called trap music. And the music is about rapping about everything that can get you trapped, either dead in a box or in jail. This is what the music is about. It's called trap music. Really think about it. It's called trap music. And you know what most trap rappers do all day? Sit on the block. I want you to think about it. It's called the block. Block what? Block your fucking goals. That's what it is. Block. You're blocked. It's called trap, and then it's called block. You're mentally blocked, physically blocked. Everything about you is blocked. Bro, it's like, I can't even say it's a trap because it's literally a trap. Like, it's literally a trap. So, putting this into the world eyes, right? Yeah.
Partner.
I only have this one.
Shall we go to the mountains?
We can go in a minute.
Or smell?
All right. So, I started creating, right? And like, last night, I just put this into, let's go left field. Last night, I started creating this record. And I'm starting to get into a composing plot. Like, for example, right? So, I'm creating a record in GarageBand because it's easy access, right? So, what I do is I kind of lay a template in GarageBand, and I'll go to like another program and add in some crazier sounds or whatever. I'm just laying a template in GarageBand. So I noticed in GarageBand, and not only in GarageBand, but in Fruity Loops, and in Fruity Loops, and GarageBand, and Logic, and Pro Tools, and all of these shits, right? We have something called metronome, and a metronome is an alignment, right? It's like a form of alignment, and it keeps everything on click, monotone, click, 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 click. Keeps every bar keeps everything in sequence, whether it's 1 bar, 2 bar, 3 bar, 4 bar, 5 bar, 6 bar, whatever, 8 bar, whatever. So what I've been doing as a composer, not even a producer and not even an artist, what I've been doing from a composer standpoint is I've been trying to figure out how can I make this more like poetry? How can I produce like poetry, right? So you know how in poetry, like, there is no real rhyme pattern in poetry, right? Like, when you're doing poetry, you can kind of go wherever you want, and you don't have to rhyme directly on the dot, right? So what I've been doing with this last beat is I've been turning off the metronome, I've been turning off the grid, I've been turning off the snap, and I've been making beats where I make, like, you know how you play you know how most people, they'll play like a 4-bar loop, then loop the loop, right? So what I've been doing lately is I ain't did that. With this beat, I didn't do that. I didn't play the 4-bar loop, an 8-bar loop. I played the whole 3 minutes. Like, I played the piano for the whole 3 minutes. I played the other thing for a whole 3 minutes. I played another thing for a whole 3 minutes. I played each track for 3 minutes. And I've noticed that the beat don't never stay the same tempo. Like sometimes it's because my hands get tired. And then I started to notice this how it was back in the days. That's why music had a different feeling back in the days, because there was emotion played throughout the whole beat. Nothing was robotic. If they said, all right, we got 2 more tapes and shit, like the nigga run it. Oh God, you had to run it. Whether you got tired, whether you had to run it. And if you see the niggas on the drums slow down, oh God, you better slow down on the guitar. And if you see the niggas on the guitar speed up, nigga, you better speed up on the drums. This created an organic feel inside of the music back then. Until this day, this is why we sample shit from back then, because it has an organic feel to it. This is why most records that are sampled hit hard, because you are sampling a form of emotion.
I really need the charger.
I don't know where it's at, big dog. Look in that room over there by the bed, or look over there. Music from that day had a different emotion. Everything was played with emotion. It's played with full emotion. So when we sample music from back then, we don't sample it because it's a nice sound. We sample it, we're sampling the emotion from the guitar player. You ever think about, like, back in the days, like, let's take Michael Jackson music. Michael Jackson, niggas never thought about this. Niggas used to be like, yo, Beat It was a dope record. Do you know there was a nigga on Beat It with a full 16 bar verse from a guitar by itself? There was a nigga on there that played a full 16, man, what he got, an 8? No, it was an 8. On God, it was a nigga had a full 8 bar verse of guitar. That's emotion. That ain't robotic. On God, that's emotion. So when you look at it from that perspective, what's up, big dog? When you look at it from that perspective, people back then, bro, that shit came from the heart. All the instruments came from the heart. If a nigga played the guitar, it came from the heart. If a nigga played the drums, it came from the heart. If a nigga, these are individual human beings that transferred their energy from their fingertips inside the instrument and all recorded it together. Group. It was group energy. What? What do you want? Here, go get your bananas. Here, bananas. Here, mommy have them right there. Look, see? Look. Get out of here. So back then it was group effort, right? It was a lot of group shit. So since I don't have a group and I don't have access to fucking guitar players and shit right now at my disposal, I figure I play this shit all the way directly. Now the thing is, now that I've been making beats like that and I've been making shit like that, and it's the thing, it might not be likable. It might not be likable to robots. Right? No, you cannot upload to 432 with no streaming services. All that shit is blocked. You can't even listen to 432. All the headphones are blocked. All the headphones have blocked that. You can't even listen to it. The phone speakers and all that shit have blocked that. There's no way we could hear that. They already been up on that block. But look, so when you make some shit, the world might not like it. Hear me out. When you make some shit, the world might not like it. They don't want to like it because a lot of people been programmed. A lot of people been spoon fed a lot of shit. So they used to eating what they eat. They might not like it. But this is a part of art. And I want y'all to think about a part of art. Look, niggas didn't like Pablo Picasso when he first came out. I want you to think about this. Niggas ain't like Pablo Picasso. You got to think niggas paint Mona Lisas and all type of nigga Bartholomew's the Fives and all that shit. And then out of nowhere, a nigga like Pablo Picasso come painting with a nose on the chin, a cheek on the shoulder. Niggas was like, man, what the fuck type of stupid shit is this? They didn't understand them. They didn't understand them. Now look at it. Look at it. 100-some years later, thousands of years later, who you remember? How many painters you know? On God, Picasso is one of the most known niggas in our time. On God, I don't know no other painters. I don't know no other painters. I don't, nigga, Basquiat's and them. On God, I know Picasso. I don't know no other niggas but Picasso. On God, his name gonna last through the centuries because he went left. Oh yeah, Michelangelo. I know Michelangelo. Da Vinci wasn't really a painter. He was more like a fucking drawer. Like a fucking creator type nigga. But nigga, Picasso is the most known nigga. Whether y'all want to accept it or not, my nigga, if you ask the average person who's the top 3 painters in the history of painting, Picasso gonna pop up in one of them. If you ask the average person who's the top 3 most known painters in the world, Picasso popping up. Ain't about how good he was. It's about how Picasso name popping up. You ask him top 3 Picasso. So what I'm saying is, right, more of my story is sometimes people might not like it right now. We in an era where people force-fed shit, but people might not like it right now. Don't be afraid to make music that's for later on, because you got to think your name will live on after you die. Don't be afraid to make shit for fucking advance. Don't be afraid to make shit in the future. Don't be afraid to take that gamble and go, okay, they'll catch up. Because you gotta understand, death is promised for all of us. Death is the only thing that's promised, bro. It's the only thing that's promised. Death is promised. So it ain't about living this life. It's about what you do after you die and what you leave here. It's about what you do after you. It's about what you do when you leave here, bro. When you leave here, what fucking seeds did you leave? What type of information did you leave? You know why Tupac is still relevant? Because he made records. He made records, bro. He made records that apply. He made records that applied to years after he died. He made stuff that applied. You know why Tupac is one of the best rappers in the world? It's because he made music from the heart, bro. Tupac ain't never go with no flow. He ain't never go with no time. Nigga made music from the heart, bro. And he made music that literally applies to today, and it applies to whenever. He never made music based off of one night stand. He never made music based off of like, nigga, I'ma just have a good time tonight. On God, he made music based off his emotionals, how he feel as an emotional human being, what was going on in the world. On God, Tupac wanted people to feel better. Keep your head up. Biggie is only known for getting killed in California. And in due time, as time go by, he will only be known for getting killed in the Tupac beef. That music ain't lasting long. It's not. Biggie could have grown to be a very good artist. He didn't get enough time to grow. But all of that Gucci sweater and all that, that ain't nothing. That don't mean nothing. And it ain't gonna mean nothing as we go on in life, as people grow, it ain't gonna mean nothing. None of that's gonna mean nothing. As people grow as artists and people grow as individuals, none of that's gonna mean nothing. People are just gonna remember. We're talking about 100 years from now. People are just gonna remember Biggie got killed in the Tupac beef. They're not gonna remember the records. Kids today barely know Tupac or Biggie. There's a lot. You got to think some of these kids 16, 17 years old, they don't know these niggas. They know Juice WRLD, Cardi B's, and Bacardis, and Lil Babies, and they don't know these niggas. Some of these kids 15, 16, they don't know these niggas. But you know what they do know? Dear Mama. Why? Because some of these little kids is still going through that with their parents. So they gonna forever know Dear Mama. Some of these kids walk with their head down all the time, and they gonna hear a record called "Gotta Keep Your Head Up." On God, they gonna be like, "Who the hell's Tupac?" Okay, that record. These songs gonna travel through. They gonna travel through because they mean something. These records mean something. They mean something to everybody, and they're never gonna not mean nothing. There's a lot of kids there's a lot of kids right now that Thanksgiving just happened. Right now, Thanksgiving just happened, and the kid was in the kitchen while Mama was working with the scraps she was given. And Mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. That just happened a couple of weeks ago. That just happened. There's some little kid in the projects in the hood watching his mama fucking whip up whatever she could whip up because the food stamps ain't come through. That's happening right now, today. So what I'm saying is, right, like, that type of shit, that shit ain't going nowhere. And the music that really matter, and this goes back to the artist, the music that really matter, it ain't going nowhere, bro. This shit gonna be here forever. Michael Jackson music not going nowhere because it's niggas be saying conscious rappers don't sell or conscious music don't sell. The biggest rappers in the world that are fucking conscious artists. Niggas could say, oh, well, this ain't it. That ain't the biggest rappers in the world are conscious artists. It's just what it is, bro, because the music never go nowhere. Michael Jackson, Remember the Time, the Earth Song, Tell Me Why It's Human Nature, all of this shit resonate with people, and it's going to always resonate with people. Motherfucking Tupac, Dear Mama, Keep Your Head Up, all that, Kill Illuminati. Niggas didn't even know what the Illuminati was till Tupac brought it up. It's the first woke nigga. Niggas didn't even know what the Illuminati, Tupac might have been the first nigga that I ever heard that word. I didn't even know what he was talking about back then. He talking about Kill Illuminati. I'm thinking he just like, that's just his squad. Like, I thought that was like the Outlaws or some shit. I didn't even know. This nigga talk about Kill Illuminati way back then. Alright. This way back, this in the 90s. He talking about Kill Illuminati. We didn't know what he was talking about back then. We had no idea. We had no idea what he was talking about back then. But now as we got older, we like, oh shit, Pac was on some shit. We didn't know. But then you got to think about it. Who Pac mama? What type of lineage do Tupac come from? See, it's another thing y'all not thinking about. What type of lineage he come from? This man mama is some other shit. Right? This man mama some other shit. Nigga come from a whole different lineage of human beings. So going back to what I was saying about the music, right? Don't be afraid to gamble with music. Don't be afraid to make shit different. Yo, GK, if you still out here, hit me, G. We actually about to go to these mountains and shit. I'm tired of this birthday shit. So we actually about to go to these mountains and shit. But look, some real shit. Going back to the music, don't be afraid to make shit that's different. Don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to break rules. Don't be afraid to do what's not cool. Because I'm going to tell you something. One of the reasons why I say don't be afraid to do what's not cool, because cool niggas are the weirdos, whether you want to accept it or not. Cool niggas are weird. When you really think about it, like a nigga told me the other day, he was like, Daylyt, you be on some weird shit. I went to his page. This nigga had on lime yellow, what's those shoes that look like Payless? What's them shits called? They expensive though. They like real expensive shoes, but they look like Pro Wings. Balenciagas, on God, he had on some lime yellow Balenciagas, a fucking tight ass jeans with holes in them where you can see his upper thigh. A fucking MCM belt, on God, like a blue bubble, what you call that shit? The vest with the cutoff sleeves, On God, he had a bunch of tight chains on his neck with money to it. He called me weird. This is a nigga who called me weird. And this is what I'm saying, right? So don't be afraid to go left field, because the cool niggas are the weirdos, bro. keeping it all the way 7,000. The cool niggas are the weirdos, bro. And they do everything they possibly can to try to fit in because they weird. And then when they try to fit in, they look really weird. The cool niggas are the weirdos, bro. Trying to fit in and be acceptable. They just weird. That's weird. Man, I walked to the block today. Everybody had on the same shoes. I said, it's not weird to y'all? They talking about, damn, Daylyt, you ain't get the new Jordans. Wait, you got the new Jordans that already came out 4 times already? They're not new. They came out 4 times. The same shoe. And all of y'all bought them. Y'all weird. That's weird. That's fucking weird. So look, like I said, going back to that, don't be afraid to be different.
I got a problem with dope.
Oh, God.
I got...
So this shit, right? Now, a lot of things with this beat, right? So I made a lot of things with my mouth. I know you're like, yeah, that's kind of homo. Nah, like, right? I made a lot of things on my mouth. Like,
you fraudulent, you text me. Call you sick.
So look, so like the kicks are made with my mouth, the snares are made with my mouth, the kicks, the snares, the shakers, all that shit is like just me beatboxing. So when I say I made the beat, like I didn't even play it. Like I actually like mouthed this shit. It's kind of wild, bro.
I've been flying heavy. Now I'm at the top, I tell the block I'm ready. History don't match it with the Texas nation. Ice is on my neck, oh I was set for greatness. I have not forgotten, I've been flying heavy. Now I'm at the top, I tell the block I'm ready. History don't match it with the Texas nation. Ice is on my neck, oh I was set for greatness.
It's kind of wild, bro. Kind of my but this is, I don't know, some other shit. I mean, I could play the record if you want me to. I mean, I can play the record as if y'all want me to. Let's vibe different.
I got a problem with those who mock the messenger. Be on the block for so long, they stop their blessings. It be lessons to learn, so stop the stressing. It'll be lessons, This who y'all idolize about the life he been living fugazi, get me? This who y'all praise, due diligent ways of gypsies, militant models, hollows and innocent Tahoes, potholes, venison, oh dear, I'm still killing them. I know a lot of shit blocked due to politics, spitting knowledge is to show I got common sense. Fuck up some commas, future rapping, I'm used to clapping, applaud you. You fraudulent, you text me last week and I ain't call you since. Smell like you need my help. I cologne you a verse, you clone nigga, grown niggas think your positions are solid. You are who I met, oh, you owe me an apology. Never settle with a stand-up nigga. Don't cop out with your hands up, nigga. We had a plan, but now I see you was planned. I have not forgotten, I've been plotting heavy. Now I'm at the top, I tell the block I'm ready.